Everything's all right here. Security, please. Security. Hello?
This is security. What's going on, Studio Tour?
We just left Colonial Street and there's a black car parked on the lawn. It's a Dodge Charger. I think it's from the 70s. I don't think it should be there. Can you have someone come check it out, please?
Okay, Tour. I'll send someone down to check it out ASAP.
Thanks, Chief. You're the best. Now, security is one of our top priorities here in our studio. So whenever we see any... Oh, hello?
Studio Tour. Looks like we might have an issue. I'm patching you into Agent Novak from the FBI.
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt your fun, but we've got video surveillance on that Charger you all saw. We ran it through the system, and the driver has been positively identified as Dominic Toretto. I've been tracking this guy for a while. He's a hardened criminal. He's likely armed, and he is definitely dangerous. My men and I are on our way to apprehend him right now. If you see him, don't be a hero. Don't engage him. Just keep a safe distance and report any further sightings to studio security immediately. We'll handle it from there.
All right. So it looks like we have a small security issue here in our studios, but nothing to worry. The FBI has gotten involved. I'm sure they'll keep track of it. So I'm just going to try to continue with my tour, okay? We are currently in the set of Whoville from the movie Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas, directed by Ron Howard, starring Jim Carrey as the Grinch. This is actually just a small sampling of those sets. During the production, they actually took over 11 of our sound stages and a great deal of our backlot, using over 9 football fields worth of artificial snow for this holiday film. But the residents of Whoville had to deal with someone a little worse than a green guy who just hated Christmas, because they were neighbors to Norman Bates. On your right, 2 of the most iconic structures that are still standing in Hollywood, the Bates Motel and the Psycho House from the movie Psycho, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Now this Psycho House here is actually technically considered a miniature. That's because it's built at 1/3 of the scale of what a real house would be. That tricks the camera into thinking that the house is further away from the motel than it actually is. It worked well for that zoom out take that Alfred Hitchcock wanted when he zooms out of the house and into the motel. Made it look like the distance was way longer than it actually was. Now, I want to introduce you to one of the most impressive sets ever built. It's the airplane crash site from the movie War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg. This movie, starring Tom Cruise, this set counts with an actual plane, a Boeing 747 plane that's on your left-hand side right there. That plane was brought here and destroyed for the sole purpose of filming one scene from this movie, the scene where Tom Cruise escapes his crumbling house in the state of New Jersey. The houses around it are also based on houses of the state of New Jersey. Now I'm gonna leave you with Steven Spielberg, the director, and Rick Carter, the production designer. They're gonna give us a little in-depth conversation about this set.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision that Steven had.
You forget to sit down to talk about the War of the World. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep pressing me. Listen, man. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Got them closed? Robbie, get in. Get in.
Now that plane on your left-hand side is actually cost the production about $60,000, which isn't that much when you consider it is a real life-size plane, but it costs over $200,000 just to place it right there. Oh, my system's acting all wonky. Hello?
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are.
Let me clue you in on 2 things, sweet cheeks. 1, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And 2, an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come, and he'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, Stink Pickle.
I am so tired of you state guys stepping in just whenever you feel like.
Mute him.
Okay.
Don't you...
That's better. We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control.
Safe.
Until then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. I'm taking care of business. Hobbs out.
Okay, guys, apparently there's a large-scale security breach here in our studios right now. They've just informed us that aboard our tram we have a high-profile witness from a federal investigation. Please don't identify yourselves, that way we can keep your identity a secret and try to keep you safe for as long as possible. The FBI has sent us to what they're calling a safe location. Yeah, apparently that building right there is safe.